Good morning, Avid Crew. And everyone is all Avid Crew. So what's going on, guys? Good morning. I legit just woke up about a half hour ago because of last night's shenanigans. So I'm gonna say I'm half dead, and my green screen is all screwed up. There we go. Anyways, yes, I'm like half dead. So welcome everyone. Let's see here. I'm just trying to get my scene set up. Okay, what's going on, guys? Good morning. Good afternoon to some of you. Let's see who we got in here really quick before we actually get rolling. But welcome, guys. We got Captain 800, MDJM, Desanya, welcome. Flight Sim Master, what's going on, buddy? Yes, I know I was late. Sorry, I legit just woke up and I had to shower and everything, so paying money to see this, don't disappoint. I promise I won't. Electric Gaming, what's going on? Jude, welcome. Supercars, Mr. X-Plane, welcome, guys. Good morning to everyone. Let's see, who else is in here? Who else? I'm trying to go down the list. There's a lot of typing. American Aviator is in the house. What's going on, dude? And yeah, we're going to be actually doing the full version of that when I get back from my trip. Thomas Godfrey, what's going on, buddy? Where's my first class seat? Right up. Well, it's Allegiant, so there's no first class today. But what's going on, dude? And now, here again, your host and pilot of today's X-Plane 11 flights. See, I like that entrance. Wow, that was nice. I should start doing that. Oh, boys. Sim Aviation, what's going on? How are you still awake, dude? Didn't wake you up, like, all night? Nick B, what's going on? Billy M, welcome, guys. Marco, what's going on? No chicken dinners last night? No, I never get chicken dinners, I swear. I swear you're going to say good morning, V. Yes, definitely. That's how I enter, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and cut the music. So today's flight, we are doing Albuquerque to Phoenix first. And then from Phoenix, we're going to head over to San Diego, then to Vegas, Burbank, and L52. I know L52 is kind of like one of those odd, like what is L52? It's called, I think, Oceano is how you pronounce it. And it's a nice, tiny little GA airport off of the coastline. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to take off out of Burbank in the PC12 and make an attempt to land there because it is a pretty short runway, and it's going to put the PC12, you know, at its best. It's going to make it a challenge. You so toned down, like sick or tired? I just woke up. So as we go along, I had my first cup of coffee, which is already getting cold, unfortunately, because it's cold here. But as soon as we go along, I will wake up because it is 10 in the morning. I slept until about 9:30 because I was up late last night streaming as well. So we'll get going. Flying into KSAN. Oh yeah, anytime I can get a chance to. You guys know, like that's the place we're going. But let me get my okay, I need to get my air server on. Put that in the back, and I will go ahead now and pull up. 1 second here. Okay, pull up our map, and we will get to flight planning. Did 100 Zoom level 15 ortho tiles for flyover Europe. I'm doing 30 more. My computer loves me. At least they're 15, though. They won't take up a whole lot of space. I love KBUR. Yeah, Burbank is such a fun airport. I would say Burbank and San Diego are probably the two airports that if I'm on the West Coast, I have to fly into. It took me forever to figure out how I was going to make it work. I actually wanted to go into Orange County, too. But it would have required a lot of back and forth flying to a point we probably would have been streaming for 8 hours, and I would probably lose half of you. Laura, what's going on? Welcome. All right, so we are going to do, I think we're going to go with this one. Adios. I think that's Adios, actually. Whatever it is. Which runway? 26. And for the arrival, we're actually going to do 26. So 26 to 26. Okay, let's see. So let's go to our procedures page, departures. It's already pretty much set up. We are doing the Zune transition from 26, so we're going to go ahead and enter that. Procedure here, arrivals. We have it on the Eagle 6, which is looking pretty promising. It's got a good, nice little ring to it. All right, and then we're also going to be doing 26. Winds are calm, as you can tell, so there is no real best winds. So we are going to definitely take 26 because that helps us out a lot. Check our altitudes here as far as I have us cruising at 3-4. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have headwinds no matter what. But we'll take 3-4. And then let's go to our approach. And we're going to do ILS localizer 26. And we will do, let's do, I just usually think, wait, how do I do this? It's not Zerlo. Vectors to final, yeah, because we're going to go straight to Jaggle. All right, so we'll add that. And look at how fancy-dancy that is. All right, sweet, we are done with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here. We're going to get in the aircraft. We're going to add our fuel because I do need to add some fuel. Where's Omari and James? I know on Sundays, Omari usually has family day, so he's not always able to make it. But James, I'm sure, will cycle in here in a little bit. Have you tried that one KWAR runway that you have to Kitec on the... Yes, the 4 stacks visual. So we're actually probably going to do that as long as the winds are favoring it. That's the only approach I really ever do, to be honest. So that's one of my favorite ones. And they actually added the 4 stacks into the new V2 Burbank update. So anyways, let's go ahead and get in the plane, shall we? Pratt, what's going on, buddy? Welcome back, dude. It was kind of cool to see you in my... weird PUBG stream last night. And Gaming Gamer, what's up, dude? Welcome, good morning. What app are you using right now? It is ForeFlight. Alright, let's go ahead and I'll get rid of the map for you guys so you guys can actually see what's going on here. Let's get our ground power on. Bear with me, guys. It has been a while since I've flown this plane, but I did do a quick little test with it last night, and it seemed to work. Let's call for the stairs. It seemed to be pretty smooth. I was getting between, 50 to 60, mostly 60, but I knew when I started streaming I would lose a couple frames, which is actually pretty accurate. So as long as it stays like this. Now, engines start up for some reason on this. When I start the engines, it, let's see, let's go, we can go full. Let's fill it. But when I start the engines, it actually causes a serious frame drop. Apparently this is an actual problem other people are having. Quite a few people are having, if not all people. When you start engines, you get a little bit of a frame, well, quite a bit of a frame drop, actually. So you guys will see that when we're doing our pushback and engine start. Guy, welcome. Bonjour, my friend. Bonjour. And Pietro, welcome, buddy. And Ian, also welcome, guys. 60 FPS, how did you pull that off? Don't ask me. Don't jinx it, American. Do not jinx it. All right, so for fuel, we need 5760 is what it's saying. So let's just do it this way, 5760. Enter, set. So we're going to be pretty light out of here. So we can go ahead and remove our fuel truck now. I'm not going to do the map today, guys, because I heard that the map actually causes a couple frame hits. So I'm going to avoid that one. Map with 20 FPS. Yeah, you guys should see Growl when he streams. He's getting like 100. It's insane. All right, batteries, click those. External power goes on.
Albuquerque International Sunport Information X-ray. 1700.
We good. And Pratt, starting off the morning with the $2 donation. Thank you very much, buddy. I really do appreciate that. There's usually a little emoji, or not emoji, but a new little thing I added. But just a heads up, guys, my Streamlabs is extremely broke. Andrew and I were screwing around with it for 2 days and can't figure it out. So bear with me on that one. I will get it fixed. So if there's no alerts that pop up, I apologize, because it should be popping up here shortly. I don't know why it didn't. And if it did for you guys, that's great. If it didn't for me, that sucks. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, so it did pop up at least. But the one that you donate through Streamlabs actually doesn't work. It pops up, but it's like some random text or something, and I don't know why. I cannot fix it. All right, let's get all of our lights on here. I got to get back into the groove of this plane. All right, get our fuel pumps up and running. And let's see here. APU we're going to leave off for now while we get everything else set up. So let's go to our init page, and let's go to KABQ. Going to KPHX. Oh, shoot. That's right. We got to go up. Again. It's been a while. My bad. Rip. Alright. Now we'll be set. Okay. Cost index 50. Cruise flight is 340. Alright. 99. I know. Cap 4653. What's up, buddy? Alright. So I just need that to pop back up to align the IRS. So let's go. I've got to wait here for a second. I'm going to hold off until that says that, because normally there's a little bit of a delay. There we go. I did that out of order, that's why. Okay, so let's go ahead and request our weights now. It automatically populates for us, so it should be done properly. Performance page, now we have our V speeds. We'll go let's go 129 on the V1. Flaps will be 2/0.5 up. Flex, we can go ahead and do 50. Alright, transition altitude, 18,000. Roger that. Okay, everything else looks good. Let's go to our flight plan. Albuquerque, departure. Is Airbus hard to learn to fly? It's, you know, I won't say setting up is hard. Setting up is actually the easy part. It's flying the aircraft that's a little odd to get used to because there is a little delay with the fly-by-wire, it feels like. I found that when I fly with my yoke, I did try this once with my yoke just to see, and I found that flying with the yoke is actually easier. Once I switched to how I actually, with my joystick or my side stick, I find that it's a little bit more of a challenge. There's a little bit more involved into keeping it, you know, flying how you want it to fly. So, all right, we're doing that. We don't, oh shoot, we don't have the audios, do we? Oh yeah, no we do. Okay, that was weird. Why didn't it pop up? Anyway, Zune. And insert that. Okay, so after Zune, we're on our arrival again. So let's do this. Arrival. Just 1 second, guys. Just trying to get all this stuff set up here so we can get out of here. Alright, ILS 26. The huge screen and I'm still squinting. I'm going blind. Or maybe I'm just not used to, like, I've been looking at the screen too much and that's what's making me go blind. Oh, man. Alright, Eagle 6. So I'm not going to enter Zune because we already have that entered in the transition, so... Canada, what's up, dude? Welcome. And Jaron, good morning. I just woke up, dude. I just woke up a half hour ago. I'm dying right now. I'm trying to get my brain turned on a bit here, and it's not quite working. I had 1 cup of coffee so far. I'm going to have to go with another one here soon. Alright, everything looks good there. And I think we're pretty much ready to go, so let's pop back up here. Let's go ahead and get our APU started up. I started the flight last night at 10 p.m. Let me see, where are you flying? In infant flight, doing a flight from EGLL to YSSY in A380. Geez, that is a long flight. Alex73, welcome aboard, buddy. Good morning, guys. I'm stealing this. It's a pretty good idea, huh? Yeah, I kind of just pulled that out of nowhere. I'm like, okay, what's going on with our APU? Come on. There we go. I'm like, what can I do that's just unique and that people wouldn't really expect? And there you go. Just Jake, what's going on, buddy? That game looks 1,000 times better than FSX. Finn, are you talking about X-Plane? Look, I like both, so both flight sims are great, but I just choose X-Plane because I feel like it is next level. But again, that's personal choice. Alright, let's go and get APU bleed and get our probe heat and window heat on now. So everything's good there. Let's go pop back down here. And what's our GPS primary do? Why does it say lost? Shouldn't be lost. It's kind of odd. Go back to my settings again. It shouldn't be oh, see, it's back set to 1 times. I change it to 10 times every single time, and it always goes back to 1 times. Even when I like apply and save and reload the plane, it always seems to do that. But now we're good. Okay. So we got our APU hooked up. Let's go ahead and get rid of our air supply and ground power, and let's pop back up here. Let's get our better pushback set up. We're going to take off from 2.6, so we're going to swing our nose to the left because we're on the opposite side of the terminal here. Where's my better pushback? There it is. All right, pre-plan, and oh, it's already set. Sweet.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Let's start pushback. Just woke up. Extreme, I know, we're all just waking up because of last night's stream. Ah, that's awesome. Alright, so while he's doing that, we'll go ahead and set our altitude 340. speed, we can get rid of that. And Easton, what's going on, buddy? Does X-Plane 11 have the CRJ 700? Oh yeah, Canada answered that. Yeah, no, just the 200. Apparently SSG's working on a 700, but I don't know. Full Flight, what's going on, dude? Welcome. And Rajir, what's going on? Did you fix your squawk box? No, but I'm going on a trip to Seattle here Thursday. When I get back, I'm already signing up for Pilot Edge when I get back. So we're going to do a lot of more Pilot Edge stuff. I see frames are fixed with this bad boy for you. Yeah, well, at least for this flight. Again, engine start though. Anytime I start the engines, the frames
okay,
plummet.
all doors and hatches are
so
closed.
We'll see.
Ready to connect.
So I'm gonna find out if that is the case today as well. All right, so he's connecting. Altimeter is 3012. Let's get that set in. But I was actually not streaming. I was flying last night really quick, and I was getting a steady 60. So I'm noticing they're a little bit lower right now. But that should change, hopefully, along the way. We'll see. Don't need your breath for me. Exactly. MDJM, what's up, dude? Welcome. You got me addicted to PUBG. I was up till 6 playing.
Connected and bypass
dude,
inserted. Release
look,
parking brake.
as much as I like PUBG, I hate that game with a fiery passion. I can't stand that game.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
But it is fun, and it's addicting, and unfortunately, I suck at it really bad, but oh well. Alright, we're pushing back. Let's go ahead and start. Uh-oh, don't do this to me. Just chill. Before we start engine, we're going to monitor this. It always scares me when it does that aggressive little turn. Alright, let's go ahead and start engine 2. Why are we going this way? Oh, better push back. Please don't do this. You pushed us back just fine yesterday. Just relax. Just chill. It's okay. You can do it. You can do it. There you go. Good boy. Like 6 months late to the PUBG part. I know, he is actually really late. A lot of people are like stopping playing PUBG. Apparently they're not liking it anymore, but I still like it because I still suck. When I land, I might do a flight from Singapore to Dubai. Jeez, that's a lot of flying. Ninja Beam, what's going on? Just a heads up, runway 268 is still closed at Sky Harbor for resurfacing, just so you know. Okay, sweet, dude. Yeah, thanks for the heads up. We're probably just, I know, like, obviously real life it's resurfacing, but since it's not on here, we're just going to do it because it is on, it's the perfect runway for where we're approaching rather than crossing over to 25. But yeah, I do, resurfacing I do know is existing in real life, but yeah, we'll probably just stick to 26 on the arrival. But thanks for the heads up, dude. You're like, piss off. That's right. Parsa was pissing me off. Converted to Vancouver scenery last night. It's beautiful. Dude, all the converted sceneries are beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and start engine 1. I'm not noticing that. I mean, I am seeing a little bit of a frame drop right now. Because, like, as of yesterday, I know we're starting engines right now, so that may change. But after engine start, if it doesn't go up to, like, 55, then it dropped frames quite a bit just from last night when I flew it. Because when I flew it last night, I was a steady 60. But see, engine start, watch the frames. Anytime the engine start, it drops.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
It's so weird.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
I've been flying for 14 hours and 3 minutes. That's so long. I need this MD-11 to be released. I've been waiting so long. I know. That's one thing I'm like beyond stoked for is that that MD-11. I have a feeling it's going to be a while, unfortunately. Those pushback trucks like to go fancy on you guys. They pretty much do. It's open now. I see planes laying on constantly now. Oh, okay, sweet. Well, I don't live close enough to know, but I do know they were resurfacing it. So that means when I come back from Seattle, I'll be landing on a real nice runway. Alright, let's pop back on top here as he's disconnecting. And let's go ahead and get our APU off. And let's get our taxi light on.
Tow is disconnected and bypass has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Everything else looks good. Let's get our flaps down. Flaps coming out. 28.6, I'd say. Rip frames. Now we're back up. We're getting up there again. Once we start moving, it should pick up. It should get a little bit better. But when you start engines on this, for some reason. All right. So we got the thumbs up. let's roll. We'll start doing our stuff as we go along here. We'll get our takeoff config page pulled up as well. Auto brake set to max. We'll run a takeoff config test, and that comes back normal, so we are good to go, fellas. Give me my JAR A340. I'm waiting. I know. Wouldn't we all like to have that right now? SSG 195, is it worth buying? I would buy the X-Crafts 195 personally. If you're going to buy a 195, I personally say X-Crafts, but again, that's just my personal opinion. Some people really love the SSG. I myself like the X-Crafts. I find there still to be a slight null zone in the nose wheel on this. Just a little bit. Alright. So our frames are back up to 50 or so that's not too bad. I haven't even heard anything about the 340. Yeah, I think it's kind of a secret that well, not everyone, but it's kind of a secret that most know about. I think it's one of those type of things. By the way, my ear is still extremely plugged, so if I'm talking too loud, I'm sorry, it's because I'm deaf. Alright, we got a little bit of a taxi ahead of us here. So we may we're gonna call it an Allegiant style taxi, because I don't know if Allegiant, I don't think Allegiant taxis like a Southwest does, but Allegiant just doesn't care. So we get our speed up a little bit. You answer my question on Discord. Which one was it? Extreme? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Because I literally woke up, guys. I answered a couple questions on Discord, and then I had to get ready for the stream today, so I didn't have a whole lot of time. Let's take off and crash, or we could take off and fly. It seems to, you know, benefit us a little bit more for the purpose of what we're doing. Which A340 variant is it going to be? I don't know. Canada knows, I think, right? Is it going to be the 600 or what? God, if it was the 600, that'd be beautiful. I want the 600. I'm okay with both variants, but the 600 would be fantastic. I'm enjoying my ride on the tail. It's an interesting place to be. My ear's plugged too. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I've had it for over a week and a half now. It's awful. I have an Allegiant video on my channel. Dude, I actually have a couple Allegiant videos too. That I think I deleted all of them off the channel. I don't think there's any left because it was back from 2013. I was just doing some plane spotting over at Mesa Gateway, and it's a big Allegiant spot over there. A lot of MD-80s, a few Airbuses. They used to have the 7.5 that would come in there from Hawaii, but I think Allegiant is phasing out their 7.5s and their MD-80s, and they want to go all Airbus is what the plan is. Departing KSAN to Phoenix. See you there. Sounds good. Michael, what's going on, buddy? Welcome, dude. I asked what your lateral field of view was. It's about 82, I think. Right around there, give or take. I like to sit back a bit. I like to sit back. Because I feel like if I'm too close, then in real life, if I was in the plane, I'm not like sitting right up to the windscreen. So as I'm sitting back, I feel like it's a little bit more accurate. Because you are quite a ways back in the cockpit. What's the PC12? Pilatus. He went with him. It's the Pilatus PC12. Got one of my favorite engines ever made, the PT6. Beautiful aircraft. Absolutely love it. I want the 300 and 500 variant with 2 engine changes. That would be nice. That would be nice. I don't know, though. The 600 would be a beast, huh? I just like those smaller engines on the 600. No, I think the 600 has the bigger engines, actually, right? It's the longest variant with the biggest engines. Like, the engines are monsters on that thing. Have you flown the Phenom in X-Plane? You know, I have not. Well, yes, I have it. So I do have the Phenom. However, I have not flown it on stream before, I don't think. Only reason being is it's a little bit of an odd plane for me. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I don't like how it flies. I know, like, Grau Adler, he loves that thing. He flies it on stream a lot. But I myself, personally, I'm not a big fan of the way it flies. So it's one of those that I may stream it. I haven't decided yet. Field of views 83, yeah. So I think we're kind of around the same, you know, 82 to 84, right around there. Told you guys it's going to be a long taxi. Once we get up in the air, I might go and make another cup of coffee because I think my coffee's pretty cold. Yeah, it's pretty cold. Ugh, it's awful. Anthony Green, what's going on, dude? Is there any shame in flying the default 7.3 with X-Plane? I just love flying that one the most. Dude, first of all, no, there's no shame. You can fly whatever you want, and we will all applaud you for it, sir. But if I were you, I suggest doing the Zebo mod. The Zebo mod's free, and it makes that default 7.3, it's not even the same plane, I swear to you. It's like next level. And Anthony Green, thank you very much for the sub, dude. Welcome to the Avid Crew. But I suggest doing the Zebo. If you have not heard of the Zebo mod, 100% I suggest it. Alright guys, let's light her up. Set it to auto, or not auto for seatbelts, but smoking goes to auto. Go.
Approaching runway 26.
It's going to repeat itself probably.
Approaching.
Yeah.
Entered runway 26.
A couple times.
Just remember, feet
I have
remaining.
my ForeFlight hooked up too, guys, so that's why you hear it multiple call-outs. Alright, boys, we are on an Allegiant Air A320. Everyone just hope and pray we make it to our destination.
On runway
like
26.
Runway? I hope not. I hope not. Alright, guys, here we go. Start adding some power. Alright, and power set. Airspeed's alive. Forgot to do that. I remember it now. Alright, 120. V1, rotate. And positive rate, gear up. A little bit gusty out here today. Alright, we're going to go and set our power to climb. Alright, now we are in climb power. We're going to bring our nose down a little bit here to gain some speed as we go along. And let's go ahead and engage autopilot. The true Airbus way, right? Okay, so let's get our nose light off. Wing light can go off as well. Everything else here looks good. So boys, we are cruising. We are cruising. Mr. Grow Adler, what's up, dude? What is going on? What gear sound you got for that plane in XP Realistic? You know what? I don't know. Check. I think it's just probably generic, honestly. And is my XP Realistic on right now? Yes. Okay, I just wanted to double check. I don't really mess with this stuff a lot, so I can look at it though for you. So gear, Rumble 3, I guess. No idea. Beautiful takeoff. Anthony, thank you very much, dude. Anyways, guys, we are on our way out of here. So we will be in Phoenix. Time's going to change a little bit as we pick up some speed, so definitely around an hour. About 58 minutes is what we're looking at so far. Again, we're going to have a little bit of a headwind, but nothing too crazy. So 10,000, let's go ahead and get our lights, landing lights retracted. Now we're getting some good frames, dude. Have you picked up the new I can't say it. I think it's Drezowecki, but I could be wrong. New York Airport's V2. I have not. I have not, but I'm planning on it. So, I haven't yet, but I am definitely planning on it. In the event of emergency, you would pitch forward for best climb and turn back to airport ASAP. Wait, was someone asking about emergency? How do you get the wing view on the Jar Design A330? You should be able to just go in the cabin to get it. I'm tired, dude. I'm tired too. Like, I'm telling you, there may be a few mistakes made on this first flight. I'm trying to just wake up right now. It's rough. Literally woke up, like, what is it now? I'm going to say about an hour ago now. Yeah, about an hour ago, and I'm just, like, I'm dying right now. So I'm trying to get my brain working, boys. So if I make a couple mistakes this first flight, that's why. I have not woken up yet. Still trying to turn the brain on. But we'll pick it up along the next set of flights. I'll turn my brain on a bit more. Oh shoot, Omari's in here. Wow, Omari, what's up, buddy? Didn't think you'd actually make it today. What's going on, dude? And Flying Turtle, what's going on, buddy? Welcome. When does the A319 release? You know, I don't know. I did hear it was soon, though. That is one thing. I heard it was soon. I just don't know when. Screws up your scenery, no auto. Wait, the new one does? The V2? You have the jelly beans here. Yeah, we'll have to do that probably Wednesday. I don't think I can handle that this morning. That's why you need me as your co-pilot. Exactly, exactly. My other co-pilot has failed me. He's gone right now. He went to the store. You like the PA-28 from Just Flight? I heard it's frame heavy. Is it true? You know, I myself have not had frame issues with that aircraft. However, the one thing I do not like about that plane is that aircraft almost has no ground effect whatsoever, and I don't know why. It's like, it's very unrealistic with the ground effect. You have to have almost full power just to land the thing, first of all. I tested it last night just for fun. I literally I had full flaps. I nosedived down, almost 90 degrees straight down, and I was still losing airspeed. That, I don't know. I know there's some extra drag, but Tech Aviation, what's going on, dude? You're online, came for the stream. Well, good to have you here, Omari. Good to have you here, buddy. Alright guys, so we're going to head up to Zune. Let's go ahead and get our altimeter set to standard. Since we're at 18,000. So now we're going to pick up a little speed here. This plane's dancing around a little bit. It's rather odd. I don't know if you guys are seeing this. It's like trying to pitch for speed, of course. But it's not really like maintaining just a steady pitch and a steady speed. It's really weird. Version 1.3 for the PA-28, whatever, because I have the PA-28 and the turbo, so I have both, but I don't know what versions those are on. I haven't looked. And Ginger is also in the house. Welcome, Ginger. Omari can be everywhere at the same time. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Super Mod. There you go. There he is. Super Mod. Alright guys, let's get some tunes going, shall we? Alright, we got a little ways to go, boys. Staying about 46 minutes on the flight, so sit back, relax, and we will be there shortly. Let me know if music's too loud, too quiet. If anything's too loud, too quiet, let me know. I can definitely fix that. You see what place I got last night on PUBG Solo? It got 8 points. Jaron is addicted. Yeah, but how many kills did you get? That's the question, because anybody can camp and hide, like I do a lot. And get low, you know, like I've had chicken dinners and it's usually it's like 1 kill. I'm going to start posting videos on my channel for my tips that I do and trips I do in the citation. Ooh, yeah, there you go. There you go. By the way, Andrew and I are going to have a really cool video that I'm going to put together come Flight Sim Expo. I'm going to document the whole thing. I'm going to be flying with Andrew in his jet, so... And Alex Garcia, what's going on, dude? Welcome. And Captain Nito, welcome. Welcome, guys. I don't know if it's loud outside in this plane. If it's not too loud, if we can hang out here for a few, just let me know, guys. I just don't know if it's loud. Airplane mode, what's going on, buddy? Welcome. Happy Sunday, dude. Just playing a little Fortnite Battle Royale with my squad. You're probably better at it than me. I didn't camp, but I got 1 kill. Rip. Oh, man. Come here almost every stream. That you do, sir. That you do. I haven't landed this A320 in so long. This is about to be interesting. We're going to do our best, but this is about to be interesting. Alright, so let's see. As you guys can see, pull this up really quick for you. We are on our way to Zune right now, and then we drop down and on our way to Phoenix. So, be there shortly, guys. Now it's in about 41 minutes, so right on time. I can't stand my Flight Factor A320 sounds when inside the cockpit. So I know they're working on a BSS sound pack. That was something they announced just recently, that it is confirmed they are working on it, and it sounds really nice. It's not over the top like they did on the 320 for the jar. I find it's a little bit calmer. Like, I feel like my ears were going to get ripped off in the jar A320. Like, the engines were mounted next to the windows in the cockpit. Whereas I think they're a little bit more realistic on loud on the actual sounds of it for the Flight Factor. I play Fortnite. I like Fortnite. Your face seems a little brighter and pink colored. I know. It's because of my screen. It has to do with my, unfortunately, my TV, or the monitor. It's so bright that it's the lighting. I tried to adjust the lighting as best as I could, but I really couldn't adjust it any other way. I can try and mess with it actually on my settings. Let's see if I can, properties now.